Last 2 games, he's been the catalyst.
And, you know, getting into the playoffs would quiet some of the rumblings of not drafting possibly the MVP of the league, Chris Paul. You know, you pass on this guy when you needed a point guard, and all of a sudden this guy becomes possibly the MVP of the league. That would really hurt if you don't make the playoffs as well.
And Bibby, although he's certainly not a youngster like Paul, he's not even 30 yet. Nice feed inside. And Josh Smith with the first bucket. Well, he's averaging almost 6 assists per game, which is a terrific number for a shooting guard. But he has loved the addition of Bibby because he doesn't have to pass as much. And there's Johnson. Bibby's been setting him up. That's from Crawford. And that's his second field goal.
Well, let's clarify this. They're not going to win 3 games. You know, they haven't done that all year. This is not a team that's going to win 3 out of 4 games. They're going to have to get some help. And they can help themselves.
Out. This guy, I like his kid, Childress. He's coming off the bench.
Very versatile. Have a lot of different ways he scores. A good defender, can play a couple of positions.
Johnson hits the jumper. Johnson shooting 40. Crawford, a contested 3. Jeffries tips it, but it goes to Smith. Boy, Smith just with a bounce to his step. Here's Childress. Back out. Joe Johnson steps back for 3. And that's good. Terrific finish from David Lee. Oh, Smith. Lee stays with him nicely. Johnson again. Joe Johnson with the hot hand. 4 for 4 from
averaging 21 per game.
Ball taken by Horford. Hawks playing defense here in the first quarter. Johnson again wide open. Again hits a 3. 14 points. Up hobbling a little bit. Eight-point lead. Jeffries now on Johnson. Johnson 5 of 6 from the field. He already has 4 3-pointers.
Jeffries hounding him now. There he is, though. He's open now. Look at the manipulation by Joe.
Boy, Johnson unstoppable here in the first. What a player does in these type of games. But at the same time, for Chandler, for his own self-confidence, this is a huge boost for him.
Yeah, it is. You know, and the other thing is, just because you don't play doesn't mean you can't play. And you have to get on the court to realize.
We had a lady here, Kenny, that was 100 years old the last game.
Wow. That's backcourt. That's backcourt.
Still coherent and everything.
You know,
Isaiah Thomas yelling for it.
There was a show on television saying that people are going to live to be 150. Did you see that?
Was that one of those?
No, it's true.
Battlestar Galactica, one of those?
Once he gets the better players around him, become a better shooter.
3 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Knicks have trailed by as many as 21. Where is he shooting from? He puts it in. That's about 4 feet behind the 3-point form to make sure it gets there. It was a fluid form.
No, you know when you're swimming, you're in deep water, you're deep. It's not like because it's deeper, it's going to make you feel any worse. But there's no question about it. That was a great shot. This is where you got to come help.
A little shorter shot. Still knocks it down. He's got 24. That's where he started his career. And a block, gets it back, sets himself, and knocks it down. Boy, he looks good. He was the Celtics' first-round pick. Well, Turkoglu, when he first came into the league with Sacramento, was a good player, played limited minutes, and it looked like he was going to be on the horizon of eventually being a starter. And then he kind of evened off for a few years, and now has come back, and this year, without question, his best. So it's not just a matter of extra minutes, which often that's the reason a guy gets most improved consideration. Johnson again. Was that great scorer at Army. He was the coach at Sacred Heart High School. And Matt Hughes at Saunders used to run free camps for the kids. Now at camps they are very expensive.
Yes, my camp is.
Johnson. Oh, nice move from Joe Johnson, and he's got 31.
Sit on the block. The Hawks are switching everything. So you just set a pick and roll, they'll switch, and then you can have Bibby on him or a smaller guy, but you don't just throw it directly to him.
Oh, Johnson with 33 now.
The gymnastic acrobatics that time by Smith.
See, Robinson was more concerned, and there's a foul. Last time he went.
Smith.
See, Robinson was more concerned, and there's a foul. Last time he went to the basket, was more concerned that he got.